As Heath mentioned, injury update for this week. We had Taran Thomas undergo surgery last night. Surgery's gone really well. He's pulled up well today and been discharged. For the long-term benefits for Taran, we went down the surgical path, and we hope that for the long-term, for his future, that's the best thing for him. From the weekend, Jack Zeeble, hamstring. That'll be probably a 4-week hamstring until he returns to play. Aidan Bonner we ruled out just with soreness this week. It's his first game at AFL level for some time, and we thought for the best thing for Aidan for the rest of the year was to give him a rest this week. The other injuries, we've still got Dom Tyson 1 to 2 weeks with a calf. Paul Ahern's still 1 week with a hamstring. The rest of our guys are to be confirmed with their return dates. So Ben Cunnington's still to be confirmed. Charlie Comben is still to be confirmed as well with his back. And Kane Turner's just another one we've just listed as to be confirmed, just with having some awareness still in that toe. So we're going to give him time to settle down as well. And Ben Jacobs is still to be confirmed with his concussion. I think I've covered everyone. Taylor Garner 1 to 2 weeks too. Is there any questions?
Can you give us any update on what you're actually doing with Ben Cunnington to get him right and where he's at? And I know he's at TBC, but where's he actually at right now?
Yeah, so with Ben, we're trying to get the strength back in his legs. The back injury has led to some weakening of the quad muscle, so we need to get his strength back in his quad muscle before he can do full training. So we're really working on that at the moment and firing up those quad muscles. If they're not at 100% strength, then it puts strain on his back and his hip flexor. So we just really need to make sure that the quad's taking all of that load.
And obviously there have been a lot of injuries. There's been reports on that, and you are leading the league in that way. Is there going to be a review of that side of things from a club perspective? Yeah,
clearly we're not happy with our availability level at the moment. It's to be able to compete in this competition against some of the best sides, you need your best players out there, and we haven't been able to do that consistently. So there's things we're putting in place at the moment to get us through the rest of this season and get availability up as high as possible. We're not happy with where we're at, and we'll be doing some things about it.
Reece mentioned, Brady, that Jack Zeeble was bad luck. Did you have time to reflect on the decision for him to play, and what was your conclusion?
Yeah, obviously we reflect on all our decisions. The process we went through with Jack was really thorough. 2 weeks of full training. He ticked off speed 12 days before he was selected. We're really happy with the process we went through and wouldn't change anything on that occasion. And unfortunately, things went the way they did. But in terms of the process, we were really comfortable with the process we went through.
Brady, was there any doubt around Jai Simpkin this week, and can you pick up a little bit of ankle?
We've given Jai a really light week this week. He's done a huge workload, especially with some of our other players unavailable. He's carrying a huge load in that midfield. So it'd probably come at a good time for him to have a really light week anyway. He's done captain's run this morning. He's been ticked off, so he'll be right to play. Thanks, guys.
Oh, Brady,
yes.
Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Sorry, Alex Johnston here in Hobart. Just, are you looking forward to coming down here? It's been very uncertain in terms of whether you would play any home games down here, but now there are 2 on the books. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, we've fought really hard to get these games in Tasmania. It's so big for our club and for our members down there as well. So rapt that we've been able to work closely with the AFL and Tasmania to get our games down there, and hopefully we can get the 4 for the year, because we've got we've got a good record down there, and the government's been terrific with allowing us to come down there and play as well. So got a good record, and hopefully it can lead to some further wins for the rest of the year.
The Premier's making an announcement this afternoon on Borders. He said the other day that footballers would be given no special exemptions, but you're confident that you will be able to come down here and play those 2 matches and maybe 4?
Yeah, well, at the moment that's in our fixture. You know, that's probably more of a question for the CEO than for me. But you know, we deal with the fixture and prepare accordingly, and that's what's currently in the fixture.
And you have fought hard for it. I mean, the AFL seemed very keen for it to happen, and the Premier's been weighing up all sorts of things. But as a club, you've been hungry to get back down here.
Real hungry, yeah. It's such a great footy state, and they deserve to have games down there. So, you know, we had an agreement for some time about playing games in Tasmania. We want to make sure we service that agreement.